Alrighty. So, last we left off, you guys had left off from the city of Baldur's Gate and had begun about a month's travel north to the city of Waterdeep with this caravan of, about 4 or 5 wagons. I forgot to do something. About 4 or 5 wagons, and, you know, mostly uneventful. I mean, a few small things happened. There were some weirdly sad mushrooms that just sprouted up.
Oh
There's,
god,
some deer that
right.
said some stuff. Don't need to worry about
God,
that
the
either.
fucking talking deer.
uh, oh, you two new companions joined the caravan. Uh,
That's
someone,
concerning.
someone you guys identified as a red wizard of Thay. Oftentimes a necromancer are what they specialize in, and were they a halfling or a gnome? I can't remember. Either a halfling or a gnome.
The gnome.
Pretty sure she's a no.
I'm also pretty sure she's a gnome. Who, after a day or so, kind of informed you guys that, maybe you guys should keep your eyes on a couple of the cultists there, as she pulled out some sort of curled bone fragment from your oatmeal and went on
Mm.
her way. And then that evening, you guys decided to question a cult member who had seemed to have made Fulvius. And after the questioning didn't really lead you anywhere, uh, Fulvius snapped this man's neck with Shadow's assistance, and Nereus teleported his body 60 feet behind into a bush, but not before he let out a yelp, alerting the rest of the camp. And that is where we leave off. Camp is in high alert. Fulvius and Korth, you guys are guarding your perspective uh, bosses, I guess, is what they would be. What is everyone else doing?
After the Yelp and Yeet, I'm probably talking to my toucan,
God,
pretending like nothing happened.
I forgot about the toucan. Oh,
Would Astra be aware of anything that happened?
yeah, you were there the whole time.
Oh god.
Yeah, we had all of you guys waiting while Shadow and I like pulled him into the bushes with us.
I'm going to fly up into the air because somebody clearly has to look and see uh, what might be coming our way.
If I can get a hold of Letta and send her looking, I would do that.
Uh,
It's the other guard
yes.
for Nuvar and Selleck.
Yeah, she kind of like you guys were taking turns in the night, and she was the one sleeping, but she quickly is also kind of at your side, and she kind of like nods at you and kind of goes off searching. And you see a lot of the other guards kind of, as they get up, start searching around.
I start looking at other people in the caravan. Start doing a head count. We need to find out who that was.
Would I know how many people we were traveling with?
Um, that is right. Shadow is on top of the cart with his bow out, kind of like alert. Astra, give me a just investigation check.
Ow.
You're not quite sure how many people there were beforehand. You can't quite. Some people are still in their carts. You're not quite sure. Also, Astra does know what happened, just for simplicity's sake.
No,
Mhm.
I can't look like
Yes.
I'm not attempting to help.
And speaking of, I need all of you to give me a deception check with
Okay.
advantage, because you guys are all kind of giving each other the help action. But you can all make a deception with advantage for me, and then I'll pop one for Nereus.
Okay,
Say,
forgot to pull up my Fulvius.
oh,
How dare you?
dirty 20.
Ooh,
You're very great at this, Shadow. Korth got a nat 20.
ooh, ooh.
Korth can go fuck himself.
Working on it.
It's gonna be really funny when you roll
Perception.
two nat ones.
Oh, please
Shut up.
don't.
Don't you fucking say a thing.
There we go.
Oh yeah, we'll call that that's like a 20. What you call that as a DC? Let me just roll them, see if anyone noticed.
No one's getting
Um,
shit from Korth.
kind of after it takes kind of like probably 10 minutes before someone stumbles upon the body and kind of brings it back into the torchlight. A lot of the merchants and a lot of the caravan people seem to be taking the lead on this until the cultists notice who is dead. And then they also kind of look around, and after after a few more minutes of realizing there's no other outward threat, one of the cultists, kind of a gruff, older-looking female half-elf, kind of is just like, it was that one, and she points over at Fulvius. I know it was.
I think you're mistaken. I've been diligently guarding mine and mine all night. Now, I know this is a stressful situation, but we can't just go pushing blame on one another, correct?
She just gives you full stink eye, and she kind of like goes to say something else, and one or the other, like, which one is the one that's deaf and can't? Nohar. We'll say Nohar, which is the one I believe that talks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of speaks up. He's this here's a great guard. He's been here all night. I'm sure of it.
Kind of puts a wrench in your idea, doesn't it?
She just kind of fully glares daggers at you. And I mean, look, there's no stab wounds or anything, just some bruising on the neck. Someone snapped his. She kind of eyeballs you, and she kind of eyeballs Korth, and she goes, "It's one of them, for sure."
Look, as I said, this is a stressful situation. I can also vouch for my friend over here. He had nothing to do with it. And to be honest, all of you have been rather reclusive yourselves. Maybe look inward for once instead of outward.
You kind of hear like a murmur kind of come through the crowd. I was just like, yeah, but they don't talk to us. We don't talk to them. Why would any of us do anything to any of them? Like, why would any? We have no reason to touch them. And seems most of the crowd seems to all be on your side.
If you were to blame us, What evidence do you have?
She just kind of timidly steps back and just kind of like eyeballs all 5 of you.
With like a solid stone face. I just give her the squinty eyes. Hmm. Shame.
She just kind of like huffs and kind of turns around and kind of goes over to one of their caravans and just kind of like, or one of their wagons, just kind of like sits at the seat. And then eventually the rest of,
Well,
go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
Eventually the rest of the caravan kind of all, at this point it's kind of like around 3:34, and they're just, you guys normally are up and moving at 6. They're just decide that this is the end of the night's rest, and everyone's just kind of like getting their carts ready to move in as soon as sun comes up. And you see a couple of the cultists kind of give you kind of dirty looks as they kind of pick up their friend and go off to bury him on the side of the road.
Just make like a sort of general announcement to the caravan. Keep your eyes out, folks.
There's just a general kind of like passing that around. Is there anything you guys would like to do before you guys continue onto the road?
Fulvius will make a couple more journal entries.
Alrighty.
Just-
Yeah.
Just like watch the fuckers. I wanna just stare at the cultists from not super high in the sky, but I am flying around.
Are you trying to be stealthy about it, or like are you trying to
I'll
be?
say yes, but obviously we did just point out that they probably killed their own person. So if I do get caught looking, I'm not terribly concerned.
Yeah, make a perception and a stealth check.
Okay, perception. What is the fucking roll? Dirty 20.
Ooh.
And stealth. Please don't roll bad. I can't see the fucking roll. Okay. That's not terrible.
Oh yeah, definitely beats their 7.
Nice.
Yeah, so you go unseen your gazes, but what you do notice is you don't see any of them. You see they quickly hop on their carts and kind of like get ready to start moving immediately. There's no like, other than the couple, like probably 3 or 4 that went off to bury their friend. You see they all just kind of hop on their wagons and get ready to move.
Almost like they don't really care that he's dead.
Make an insight check.
not good.
You know, it seems that most of them didn't really care for that person, and likely the only one who really did was that person who made a big deal about it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll use my little mental talky thing to at least let the homies know about that.
The homies now know about that. Alrighty, so the next 3 days, is there anything any wish to do?
I will talk to my parrot about Saloon at least a
Alright,
few hours a day.
yeah. Make a
Um,
Make an animal handling check for that. Okay.
Jesus.
That went surprisingly well.
You.
You've converted the bird.
You seem. Goddamn. This bird seems um. God, I don't know why I asked. I really just wanted it to be a nat one. That would have been so. You know,
And
Bird.
then I
you
became a
teach your
nat
bird about
20.
Saloon. Like,
Okay. Thank you for the correction. Appreciate it.
uh, is there anything else anyone else is doing in the next 3 days?
I'd try and take some time to talk to Gemma Gleamsilver again.
Yeah, you can track her down.
I just, sort of like shoulder on the table she's sitting at, and like, so what do you know about that?
That
And I'm assuming she knows I'm referring to the Chaotic Knight.
uh, well, it certainly provided a good distraction for me. That's all I care about.
If she ever needs another distraction, tell
Make-
Astra.
Make a investigation check for me, Fulvius.
Me or
Yeah.
oh, okay. Investigation.
I believe in you.
18.
On an 18, you see an earring that you didn't have before. A very extravagant jeweled earring, just on one ear.
You went to the cart and all the hocus, didn't you?
She kind of just gives a silent smirk. Couldn't pass up an
Hmm.
opportunity, now could I?
Suppose that makes sense. Be careful. Though we're not aligned, you could be a good asset. Just sort of wipe my face and walk away.
She kind of gives you like a sideways glance as you walk away. And goes back to doing what she was doing beforehand.
Been staying mostly quiet past couple of days then.
Alrighty.
Determine how far away the next big boy moon is.
The next big boy moon will be from what you guys know, it will be the night you get to Neverwinter. Or
Neverwinter?
Waterdeep. I did the thing again. It'll be the night you get to
So-
Waterdeep.
I'll make sure to let everybody know about the upcoming fun night.
And actually, at this point, kind of a few days beforehand, both you and Korth, your bones kind of like ache, kind of feel itchy skin, kind of just all over.
Oh, well,
Oh,
if that's
joy.
the case, Astra's extremely cranky right now.
Fair. You guys, you also pop your tonics. Do it a few days beforehand, and it kind of helps a little bit, but not that much.
Oh,
Is there anything we should do to help you guys the night of?
well, I really think that we should probably, well, at least us two should not be in the city that night.
Okay. We'll just have to keep an eye on where the cultists go and try and keep you outside the perimeter of the city during the night.
Astra, do your parents know?
No.
I think you told your uncle, but not your parents.
Yeah, I told my
Yeah.
uncle that I got it. But Did I know the whole time that we were heading to Waterdeep, or did we just kind of figure this out semi-recently?
You assumed you were going to Waterdeep.
So sometime within there, can I call my parents?
Just pull up your cell phone.
Task sending.
Yes.
Mom? Just gonna let my mom know. Hey, we're on our way to Waterdeep. Can't stay the night the first night, because I contracted lycanthropy, and that's kind of bad. Love you, bye!
You have 4 words left.
I miss you. Yes?
Yes?
Okay.
Yes?
I'd like to make a call, please. Try again.
Shit!
Oh.
Task sending again.
Before she responds,
No.
little marshmallow, why not tell us sooner? I didn't count any. Little marshmallow, why not tell us sooner? We can help you at the library. Just I can't do the accent and count.
I'm counting, don't worry.
I need to count and
Yeah.
do it. Just get back here so me and your father can help you. I believe that was 25.
The U didn't make it in.
Okay. Yeah, close enough.
Then I will let everybody know that apparently my parents have a plan.
That's comforting. Hmm.
You know, the worst thing about this is I used to bite people when I got really stressed, and now I really can't do that. Well, I guess I could
Yeah,
bite
that's-
Korth.
So you're saying
Well-
now is a good time to stress you?
You bite me, I'll bite back.
Well, that's not fair. My bites are little.
It's fair though.
If I do recall, I believe I made it so I told you that you get better bites.
Yeah.
But that's
Right.
only when I am in.
It's only in wearer form.
Yes. I get tiny bite.
It's true.
I'm just gonna snap my little beak at Nereus as a little threat.
You're scaring Sam. Stop it.
Good.
Where a toucan?
Owls are better than toucans. Isn't that right, Captain Hook?
God.
My darling boy.
He just kind of pulls out his knife and kind of stabs his claw a couple times, and then puts his knife back.
Okay.
He's taken to his upgrades well.
Gonna give him a little rub on the back of his shell.
He makes some weird like clicking crab sound, like some weird purr, but
Oh,
from a crab.
I love my crab. I'm pretty sure crabs aren't supposed to purr, so I don't know what the fuck I have. But I love him.
At Gerbil's Gerbils, you never know what you're gonna get.
We definitely didn't get what we actually paid for.
Is correct. Anything else you guys want to do in the 3 days leading up?
I guess just practice our drama.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah.
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 And Demon Chipmunk.
Everyone roll 3d20 for me.
Okay.
Dang it.
Let's go. Another nat 20.
Ooh, I did not roll well apparently.
Jesus. Okay, so we'll do Fulvius first, because his are just straight. 1. We'll do Shadow. 2. We'll do Korth. 3, 4, 5. Do Nereus. 6, 5. We'll do Astra. 6. So that is 6 successes. That brings you to 58.
Are we doing any wisdom saves?
Yes, I was just about to get to that. I need you to roll. I need you to roll 3 wisdom saves. So just
Oh, shit.
that's just 3d20 for you, I believe.
Yeah, +4 for each.
Oh, yes, you have proficiency. Okay. Roll me a d3 as well.
Yeah. Three.
Okay. So the first 2 days of your travel, the first day you kind of just feel more of this illness. On the second day, you remember very little of what happened. On the third day, that is when you have that conversation with Gemma, Jaina,
Gemma.
Gemma. There we go. Listen, sometimes you read ahead and forget to reread what's happened. You have that conversation with Gemma on the third day. Also, on the evening of the third day, right as you guys are all making camp and most of the people have gone back to
Oh,
bed, you hear kind of as pretty much all of the camp has gone to bed and it's just you and a couple of other guards awake. You hear, and he hands you a letter.
Oh,
The wonderful Postess
hello.
Manning. Hello
Hostess
there.
Manning.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who is this from?
This is from one Apricot Pembridge.
no.
Oh,
Permbridge.
Shut the fuck up.
The letter.
Read the fucking letter.
The letter should now be in your handout.
I just gentle letter opener with a nail at the top. I stare at it for like a solid minute and a half before even pulling the paper out, and I'll begin reading.
Alrighty. Do you see the letter in your handouts tab?
Ooh,
Or in your journal tab, sorry.
yes, I do.
Alrighty. If you'd be so kind as to read that aloud.
Dear Father, I never wanted to talk to you again, so I hid your letter. But Coral found it, and we had a massive argument. When I went to apologize in the morning, he was gone. I'm forming a search party, but if you hear from him, please tell me. Even when we argue, I still love him. Sincerely, Apricot.
Oh no.
And that is the letter you receive.
Oh, fuck.
How's Fulvius feeling right now?
Anger, sadness, fear, terror.
You see on post, I don't know if Fulvius actually sees this, but what you might see on Postus Manning's face is his normal cheery, uh, cheery attitude and posture. Kind of as he sees what your face is going through, he kind of gets grim as he realizes it's not a good letter, and he's seen quite a few not good letters.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Same.
They're gonna get hurt, and I'm across the fucking world.
Did you say that
Yeah,
aloud, or?
we ignore
Yeah.
ignored.
I'm oh, sorry, I gotta clear my throat. I'm sorry to hear that. When he sent the letter, he seemed quite determined on his face. I didn't know it would be something so bad.
Because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh,
He's only a boy. And I left him for this.
if it, uh, you know, if it makes you feel better, he had a massive sword across his back and seemed to have the muscle to use it.
No, it really doesn't make me feel better.
Oh, I've uh I've never really been good at this part.
You're fine, Hostess Manning. You can go ahead and go about your business. Don't let my experiences sully your work.
Alrighty. Well, if you don't need anything else from me, I'll be off then.
Enjoy your evening, Hostess.
He kind of tries to keep it quiet, but then after a few, kind of about 20 feet, he goes,
God,
He goes again.
Hostess my dark.
If anybody in the party is asleep already, I'm waking them up.
Probably everybody would be asleep except for maybe Korth.
Actually, this
Yeah.
Awake, yeah.
ties into something I was gonna ask. Could Astra be
Shadow
studying?
would probably be awake as well.
Could Astra be studying his little crown?
His little crown.
Because he knows it's cursed, but he kind of wants to see if it's more than what he thinks it is.
Yeah, we'll,
Now,
this will be a continued check as well. But for now, just make an Arcana check. DC 20. This one is harder.
Oh.
Nope. That's a 7 on the die.
Okay.
now, Upset, before I get to talking to the party, can we hop in? Worry about it for a second.
Yes, we can.
Fucking
God damn it.
not again!
Is this my cue?
No, it is the start of your queue.
Okay.
I meant to say that the first thing that you might pick up is not going to be the thing that is your queue.
All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I meant to tell you that because I knew it would be confusing, but yes.
All right, let's get back to it.
Alrighty.
It didn't have any of the family members that we know of. I don't think.
Gotcha.
I
I mean, you
didn't
can
think we
ask him
checked
now.
the graves.
We checked them.
Oh, I don't remember.
What they said, what names they had on them, I don't remember. But I know it wasn't anyone that we actually know of.
Who?
As players.
As players, Apricot and Coral, you've heard the names of.
Well, yeah. I meant like the graves in the Primridge Manor.
Oh. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I because Roger was saying how we saw the graves,
Yeah.
but I don't think they had any of the names that we recognized.
Yeah, in
as
Thursday's
players.
game, no. I have them written down, but
Okay.
I don't believe so. Because I would have had a reaction if he had said any of the names we knew. So I'd be like, ooh. But
I think we all would have had a reaction.
yeah.
I know.
Well, I know more names than you guys do. Actually, you guys have read all the things, so.
Yeah. Anywho.
Anywho, Fulvius
Mm.
wakes everyone.
Just sort of gather you. The letter's in my hands, and I just sort of I let my hands fall to my side with the letter in my right, and I just well, my boys have been foolish. Put themselves in danger after a letter that I sent them not long ago. And, well, I'm just going to be quiet for a while we finish our work here. I just want to get this vote over with.
Shadow will ask what happened. Like, actually happened. Whether Fulvius answers that or not, I don't know.
I present the letter.
Shadow will say that you could have Postus Manning send a letter to the one that ran off. It'll give you an idea of whether or not he's okay currently. Or not.
Or I'm right here. I
that
could
too.
send them a message the same way I send my uncle and my mom messages. I need to be a little bit more familiar with them, but I could do it.
I open up my journal and I present a near perfect drawing of Apricot as I remember him.
Yeah.
Is that the son that is chasing after the one that ran off?
This is the one who's chasing the other, yes. Coral is the one who ran off. I flip a couple pages. This is Coral. And show them.
Okay. What should I say? Because I only have a few words. I'm gonna pull out a pencil and my paper so I can write it down. We'll say,
Message from your father.
Father? Yes.
Find your brother. Stay together.
You said find your brother, stay together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know things aren't well.
Well, there we go.
But he is your best ally.
Okay. Okay, got it.
You got 5 words.
How many is that? Okay.
Yeah, it's 20. So you got 5 more.
I will talk soon, boy.
All right. Sasha is gonna focus on Coral, fucking pray that that's enough to and send the message. And
Roll a D100 for me.
oh, good.
You want high. Okay. So, at a 65, the message does not go through, but you do know it is because you do know he is still alive. But something, wherever he is blocking the message from coming through.
I think Asher kind of like huffs a bit. Okay. 2 things. Definitely alive, but something about where he is, I can't get through to him. I can keep trying at night, but it didn't get through tonight.
Yeah. All right. It's fine. It's just gonna wipe his face. Going to just turn and walk back to his post.
Alrighty. And with that, oh, and with that, boop.
I'm gonna put that message in my notes.
We got another one. Okay.
Alrighty. It is the next morning. As you guys head off and you make it to Waterdeep. Waterdeep, yes. At about midday. It's probably about 1 o'clock by now. You see, I forgot to do some math. Somebody remind me to do this after session. Remind me how much you guys actually get paid for your work.
I think Marius and I were 5 gold a day.
Yeah, I just need to do all the math for how much gold per day per person. So I'll need to remember to do it after. So let me just leave a note.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys get paid an amount of money.
Yes, money.
As you guys kind of
Yes.
come through the southern gate into the town, into the city. And you see most of the caravans disperse here. Most of the wagons kind of go off in their own directions to sell their wares in one market or another. What are you guys doing?
Can I try to like peek and see where the cultists are? Like what direction they're running off in?
Yeah, make me a stealth and a investigation.
Oh god. Okay, that's not terrible.
Stealth is good.
Okay, and you said investigation?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, baby. Yes. So, let me pull up my notes. You see, the cult wagons don't follow the same pattern as the others in the caravan. Instead, they head to the north side of the city, where they seem to look for a place to spend the night. Um, You also see the wizard also is still with them. And they seem to spend their day resting their horses at a stable, and some of them, not all of them, but some of them seem to visit a large warehouse that seems to be where construction supplies are stockpiled for shipment north. And they seem to get some more wagons loaded up with that stuff.
Well,
I'll come back and let everybody know that.
okay. I'm gonna be here at night. We just need to get you guys out of the city. Then, yeah.
Well, my parents said that they had something that they could do for us, that we should just come to the library. But I don't
Right.
know what they have planned.
Well, I'm sure it'll help.
What time is it?
Around now, it's probably around 2 o'clock. You guys all make your way down to the library, or do you do anything else in town?
Do we want to visit our friend?
Wait,
Sven?
wasn't it Finn?
Sven?
Something?
Sven?
Yoo-hoo!
Was it
Dang
Sven?
it.
Oh, Sven.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo.
Forgot he was in Waterdeep.
He's with my parents. Because wasn't there a spell that you were looking for? Like a
Say
spell
again?
scroll? Wasn't there a spell scroll you were looking for last time?
Yeah, I was just looking for like general spell scrolls that might help along the way.
Ah, I see, I see.
Well, yeah, we should stop by Sven anyway.
Sven.
The Svens!
You stop by Sven's medical shop, and as you enter, Sven goes, "My friends!"
Hey, do you want to meet Miss Captain Hook?
Captain Hook?
What is that?
Captain
I'm
Hook?
gonna take off the crab off my head and run up and show him the crab. Don't get too close. He has a knife and he's not afraid to use it.
God damn it.
I just shake my head.
Be careful with him around Sven, because Sven is also very feisty. He kind of,
Hi!
points over to his donkey.
I'm gonna like hold the crab away from the donkey. Hi, little friend.
They are eyeballing each other.
Oh no!
Some serious stank eye going on.
I'm going to specifically hold the crab and not let it just sit on my hand. And I'm gonna
Reasonable.
go look for shit.
Alrighty, make a investigation.
And I too as well.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
We're looking for like stuff for sale, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nary.
I find Jack.
You,
Hi,
you,
Jack.
you did a lot better when Korth was first here. He rolled a nat 1.
that is true.
Let's see if he does
I-
better this time. Nope.
Nope.
Ooh.
So
Korth is never gonna fucking spend this money.
I'll help you find stuff.
Korth, come on.
yeah.
He's never gonna fucking find things to buy.
God damn.
You're.
He has so much fucking money.
I should have cast bless on you.
Let's look in the magic shop. Fulvius, you find a weird potion, kind of like a milky white almost.
Ugh.
Yummy.
Does it have a label on it or anything?
It does not have a label.
Cum potion.
God damn it.
Number 9.
I mean, you
Um,
got.
yeah, no, I'll grab it and bring it up to the desk and wait for the rest of the party to find what they want.
Shadow, you find some exquisite armor that I can't remember what kind of armor it is.
That's so exquisite.
It's so exquisite. It's a type of, it kind of has some dragon motif on it.
We are so sick of dragons.
Actually, you don't find that. You know what? So, somebody may or may not have forgotten to update the magic item list because they're an idiot. You guys rolled high enough. You find pretty much everything of use. You find a couple spell scrolls of unnamed spells, and a good number of healing potions, mostly of basic variety.
Should probably.
Can I ask Sven what the spell scrolls are?
The spell scrolls are 3 second level spells of your choice, and 1 third level spell scroll.
Ooh,
Yes, the second
that is
are
a wide variety.
yes. I can tell you what the second level spells were to begin with. Because as a reminder, these are mostly items that you have missed in the past and some other items I've thrown in there. So the spell scrolls you missed in the past that these are Augury, Darkness, Misty Step, and Silence.
Ooh.
Augury, darkness.
And they are, how much is it's 50 gold per level, so it is 100 gold for a second level scroll and 150 for the third.
Can I get a third level scroll of counterspell?
Yes, you can. That'll be 150 gold.
Done.
You know what? That is not a unreasonable thing to have in here, Zach. Let me just double check what it is. Do, 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 do.
And I think it's finally time to sell my 2 additional long swords and short sword.
Yes, I don't buy them from you.
The 2 long swords are 15 and the short swords are 10. I don't know if it's like
So,
downsell or anything.
so that's 15, 15, 10. So that's 40. We'll call just 20, half price.
20. I will take it.
Also, yeah, Shadow, you were able to find a Amulet of the Devout rare, which is a +2.
You know, one of the 2 things that
I know the one thing you want is you don't find it.
fuck. The
What
only
is
other thing, I was thinking about what is it? Ring of Spell Storing? Was it? I think it's rare, so I don't know how likely that.
do, 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 do. He did not have it.
Fair enough. Okay. I don't know what else is in here.
There's still a couple second level spell scrolls.
Mhm.
And there is 1 second level healing potion and 3 first level healing potions. I can't remember the names of them.
I am definitely buying that potion of that second level.
Okay, so that is. Yo, why the fuck doesn't have a cost? Excuse you?
Greater potion of healing does not have a cost.
Oh, wild.
Um,
It's probably just 100 gold then,
Okay,
since it's
done.
double a regular potion. He has 3 regular potions of healing.
Well, guess how much is a potion feeling?
A regular potion is 50 gold.
Oh. I don't know.
Does a Korth want anything from the shop? Because I'm gonna help him.
I don't know. I mean, he rolled very poorly on his investigation, so obviously nothing caught his eyes.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know if there's anything that he'd
that's
want.
not fun.
I know. Ah, fuck. Because, I mean, he still has a potion of healing and a potion of vitality.
Now, are the spell scrolls specific spells, or are they just?
They're any second level spell. Korth definitely does not find a belt of Stormgiant Strength. That is definitely way too rare of an item.
I would lose my shit because he also has the fucking gauntlets of ogre strength.
I believe they would override the gauntlets. And you would no longer need the gauntlets, which means you could give them to someone else.
Astra.
Wonderful.
Buff Astra
I
isn't
could
real.
use
Buff
them.
Astra.
But if there's
I'm gonna be quirky.
Be
Okay.
quirky.
Can I get Misty Step and Shadow Blade?
okay, that'll be those are both second levels?
Yes.
200 gold total.
Does that include how much it costs to write them in my book?
Just for sake of simplicity for you, that'll be you have no reductions on spell costs, right?
I don't think so. So
That'll
it'd be
be
300.
I believe that'll be 400. No, it's 300. No, wait. Because it's 50 per level to copy it into your book, so it's 100 golds for
50
each spell. So it's 400 golds for 2 second level spells to also buy the scroll.
Fuck.
Do you need extra money?
I literally have 392 gold.
Here, have 100.
Do you not have any silver? You have platinum.
If you need it, I still have
It
over 1,000.
counts that doesn't it count that in my
Oh,
shit?
Does it if you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it does
does.
when I
It
click
does.
on it.
I see.
So thank you,
I
Dad.
give Astra another 100 gold.
Thank you, Father. So then I spend 400 gold. Ow. Fuck it. I might as well grab one of the potions. One of the first potions of healing.
Do you have monies?
Yeah, I've had 50 left. A little more than 50. Wait, did it? No, never mind.
Alrighty.
I was gonna say fuck it, might as well, but no.
If
Okay.
anyone else wants to buy anything, I still have over 1,000 gold.
God.
Jesus.
Still, any rings for sale?
No rings that would be useful to you. No rings that that any of you notice would be useful. You find a ring of protection, but you already have one of those, I believe.
Oh well.
But that is about it.
Well, I graciously thank Spain for his patronage and just start walking out.
I'm holding my crab on the opposite side of me. I'm like, thank you, but we'll come back next time we have money.
Please do. You guys are my best customers. That's not the voice I wanted to do, but whatever.
Awkward jog away so that my crab doesn't fucking go after his donkey.
Fair. And also,
Pretty crap.
Astra, you are not going to be able to put it'll take you
Yeah,
time to put those in, which you won't be able to do tonight.
yeah. I tossed them on my spellbook, but I know I'll put that work in the morning if I'm still alive.
If you're still alive.
If I'm still alive.
Yeah. Where you guys heading now?
Late to the library.
Yep. Here's the library.
Yeah. You guys head into the library.
Gonna hop on Big Meow Meow's back. I'm here
No.
to backpack it.
Mm,
Be careful,
thank
my
you.
crab might stab you.
You know, I've felt worse with a kid on my back.
Oof.
Oh no.
It's
Don't
just sort
stab
of,
him, Captain.
He just kind of slowly puts the knife back into its sheath.
Thank you.
It was like halfway out.
Oh god.
But yeah, you guys make it to the library.
Let's
And
see.
yeah.
Captain Book. Alignment. Chaotic evil.
You know.
Oh god.
You guys make it into the library, and after just about a minute or so of looking around, you find Luna, Astra's mother.
I tried to sneak up on her.
Alrighty, make a stealth check. She is currently working on putting
Shit.
some books up on a shelf.
I eat
No.
shit. That is a nat 1 for an 8.
Oh, what is gonna happen here? What is happening?
Please tell me I eat shit.
You feel as you approach, you're dead as silent as the night. and just when you're about a foot away from your mother, she quickly drops down to the ground, spins around, and leaps on top of you, trying to like choke you out. After a moment, she realizes who it is. She goes, "Oh, my little marshmallow! I've never. You sneak. That did not sound like you. I. Oh."
Ow! Be
Well,
careful! My crab stabs people!
Rip,
yeah,
Rip
you were
Astra.
playing with fire there, Astra.
Shut the fuck up, Shadow! I just look up at my crab and whisper to it, "He's the only one you're allowed to stab whenever you want."
As you look back
Won't
over,
make
you
me
see.
stick the demon chipmunk on you.
Yeah, as you look back over, you see Theo just fully opens his mouth, and there's like 30 good berries in there. And they just kind of
I'm
like.
just gonna hide behind my mom.
She goes, Astra, you can't just. This is serious.
What?
You can't. What? Obviously, you contracted. She kind of like.
Oh,
Let's
we should
talk in
probably go.
private.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. Come on.
Did you even tell your mother that Korth is also infected?
I didn't.
You did
I
not.
just said I contracted lycanthropy.
Yeah, you only told her that it was you.
I'm gonna grab Korth's hand and I'm gonna pull him with us.
And on Korth goes.
Yeah, she kind of leads all of you kind of back into one of the back rooms.
Korth has it too.
Oh. Astra, god
Thing,
damn it.
Big
things
lizard
got
man.
a little dicey.
Why did you not tell us sooner?
To be honest, with all the cult shit, I kind of forgot.
Cult shit?
Yeah.
Astra, we can, right now we have stuff to do. We can. She kind of steps kind of out of the room for a minute and kind of you can't tell quite what's said, but you kind of hear like go get Gregory. And then she comes back and she's just like,
Before she comes back, I want to whisper up to Fulvius. I think I'm in trouble.
She'll understand, don't worry.
yeah, Fulvius, make an insight check for me.
Okay. Inside. Plus cool. Natural
Oh
20.
yeah, as a father yourself, you know, although she loves Astra, Astra is in deep shit right now. Like,
That's fair.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't seen somebody look like that since yeah.
as she returns, she just goes, Astra, okay. If you had told us sooner, we could have gotten a tonic ready, but now this is going to be.
Oh, Shadow already made tonic. We already took it.
She looks over at Shadow and goes, thank you. It's very dearly. Uh, and then she kind of turns back and goes, well, that'll help the it'll help. First time's always the worst. Uh, well, Astra, this is something I don't know if you had ever noticed before, but we have a basement that we don't let anyone in. And in that basement, on the times of the full moon, we secretly lock up the people who can't be out.
Oh. You're gonna lock us in the basement. Okay.
Yes, it's not pleasant. there are quite a few of you. It's about this time Gregory comes in. What's going on?
Hi, Dad!
Yogi Bear.
Little Astra.
Hi!
You see your
This is-
mother. Your mother gives him a look. Oh, right. You should have told us sooner.
In my defense, though, we have been actively chasing and fighting a cult that's trying to summon Tiamat.
Okay. Your father kind of looks kind of stunned at the cult part, but then both of them are just like, what? When they
In my
mention
defense,
Tiamat.
I cast Blessed on both of them.
You know? You're
Oh,
fight. You're you. You are fighting your Tiamat. God, you you can't just can't just sneak that stuff into a conversation.
I thought Uncle told you guys.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have told you guys that he knew because now you guys are going to be mad at him.
Okay. Well,
Astra's just digging themselves a deeper fucking hole.
I would like to, in front of them, cast sending to my uncle and say, Uncle, they might know that Mom and Dad cult. Yeah, they're mad.
oh, Astra. Your parents will understand, but
No, they won't.
with time. But I probably won't be going to the library for a bit.
Okay.
Gotta smooth some stuff over.
Surprise!
Oh my God, Astra, what? Oh, okay. Oh,
Pulling out just the big old eyes.
you know what? Let me make a check for something real quick. I just got to pull up. Where is it? Here.
You're in trouble with your parents in D&D.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So all of you just get a stare, and you feel this thing bore into your soul from Luna. She is fuming, but she just kind of, Astra, I know you're on your mission and all that, but you got to tell us when you're doing stuff that's big. We can help. But we'll compartmentalize that and deal with that later. Right now, are you and your friend Korth? I hope you're okay with being locked in the basement. It's not pleasant, but
Well, it's understandable.
If it's
And
anything
Korth
like
has
a cave,
definitely
it's fine.
slept in worse places.
alright, we don't need to go down there yet, but we should soonish just to be sure.
Hey.
Okay. You know, we're going down there now because I can't talk about the other thing.
Can I go put my stuff up in my room so I don't accidentally tear it apart?
Yes.
Thank you. Korth, do you want to put your stuff in my room too?
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Come on. Take Korth up to my room.
If he can get away from Luna, he's fine. Luna puts a
Korth-
fear in him that he is not used to.
Yeah, I'd like to point
The one.
she has only a +2 intimidation, but she does have advantage, and she did roll a nat 19 and a nat 20.
God damn.
Ah,
Mom.
Mom,
My mom's scary. Okay,
Korth
I'm
has,
gonna.
seen, Korth has seen the anger of a dragon, yet it's nothing compared to fucking Luna.
nothing compared to a scary
True.
mom.
I'm gonna put
Dog,
all my shit down, and I'm gonna put my crab down, and I'm gonna feed my crab.
gonna feed the
For the
crab.
crab. Hey, listen. I'm gonna be locked in a basement tonight, so be careful in my room, because I can't take you down there. But I will miss you. I'm gonna give him a little rub on his little back.
Alrighty, give me animal handling with advantage.
Oh god. Oh, that's good.
Alrighty. Yeah, I assume you kind of drag your feet on the way back to your mother.
Oh yeah. I'm scared to go back. She's gonna yell at me.
Yeah, as you kind of get back, you see your mother is not there, but Gregory's still there.
Hi, Dad.
Hey there. So how exactly did you get bit?
Well, there was a bunch of weird. Were they crows or were they ravens? Crows?
Were ravens.
Were ravens. There
Yes,
were
were
a bunch
ravens.
of like flying little raven guys, but they also had it, and I had fucked off into the air because I didn't want to be face to face with the big old boy that they came with, and then they just kind of
I see. Uh, well, perhaps you need to. Honestly, it was kind of a fucked situation to begin with.
Yeah, they were very annoying.
I forgot about
Astro
that part.
will not snitch on Korth.
Korth is refusing that.
Well, Astra, we just remember that we always will love you, even when you don't tell us very important stuff, and we get angry about it.
Yeah, I had a plan about how I was gonna tell you guys, and then we found out that we were coming to Waterdeep way sooner than expected. So the plan was kind of
So wait, if you weren't planning on coming here, what were you planning on doing tonight?
I kind of thought maybe if Korth and I went into like a little cave, and then our friends stood outside, and I don't know, maybe they could have like collapsed the front of the cave and trapped us in there all night, and then in the morning, Korth could get really angry and he could throw the stones out of the way, and then we'd be out and everything would be fine.
Uh, well, that might work, but if it didn't, if you just gotta be careful, Astra, and you too, Korth. But Just remember, this is a curse. And should be...
And we shouldn't bite people unless we plan on killing them.
You shouldn't bite people. Full stop.
Unless we plan on killing them. Because Korth kind of bites people a lot, but he always kills them after.
Well, if you bite people when you're not transformed, it's very unlikely to transfer anything. But you should be careful, just in case.
I so bad want to point out that I could technically bite Korth, and I'm not gonna do it.
Again, Korth would bite back.
Good.
Ayo?
God. You ready to lock us in the basement?
That's
Well, I think your mother is going to want to have a conversation before that happens.
Do you think you could lock us in the basement first?
She's already down there.
Uh-oh!
We
Korth, you're gonna go down there with me at the same time, right? You're not gonna hide upstairs until my mom leaves, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we hold hands, she won't be able to smell our fear. I'm gonna grab Korth's hand. Let's go!
Oh my god, that's an image and a half.
Yep.
I mean, Astra's like fully hand up in the air at that point.
I attempt to hold hands with myself and smell myself.
Oh, that's sad.
I look at Astra and say, it doesn't work.
Would it make you feel better if I held your hand with my other hand?
Maybe?
Here. Reach out my little hand.
Yeah, I reach back.
You
Fully
don't-
expecting to be bitten. Feel like half
I'm
like
tempted.
squinting.
I'm so tempted, but I'm not gonna do it. I just got a talking to by my father.
The father who is still standing right there.
Yeah.
Right there. He's just like, he's giving you like a weird look, like, it's weird, but I understand. Kind of look.
Let's go. Let's head to my mother.
Are all of you going down, or just Korth and Astra?
I'll say the F away.
That's entirely fair. There's apparently going to be a basement full of werewolves.
I mean, it's
Or
kind of my
where?
thing to like pretend to not pay attention when there's danger. Like, oh wait, what's going on?
Yeah. I think I'll stay up.
Yeah.
Let them face their wrath.
Come on, Korth.
Oh no.
It's just you and me and no other people.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
Astra was multi-classing into Bard.
Apparently,
Ayo.
with that whopping 12 charisma. I'm not even charismatic enough to multi-class.
That's true.
Really?
Yeah, you need a
Yeah.
13.
And I've got a 12.
Yeah, you need a
I
13.
could though.
Oh, we do really love bards.
True.
Um. You know what? I'm going to ask Korth and Astra to join me and worry about it.
Oh, I hate this.
Oh,
Ho-ho-ho.
Bye.
Gonna steal Fred boat.
Bye. You stole Fred vote for this. Let's go.
You know what? And actually, I need to find some different music.
I am here. Why is Fred here?
Because we need him.
Okay.
Um, This'll fit. Oh yeah, that's good.
I'm terrified.
Where are the other were people?
Just turn a little bit. Alrighty. As you guys are led down by Gregory, it kind of leads you into part of you, Astor. You've never been into the basement. You were always told it was off limits, even to you.
Yeah.
You are led down a deep, winding staircase. Probably goes about 100 feet down.
I'm holding Korth's hand.
Before it
Hold it as tight as I can.
eventually levels out into a long passageway with many
Hold on.
rooms off on the side.
Hold on, apparently I'm still poisoned from something, so let me just...
You
Yeah,
were
both
poisoned?
you and Fulvius are still poisoned for some reason.
What poisoned you?
I don't know, but it was
It was a
there
while ago.
Weird. Both of you are led down this tunnel by Gregory. Eventually, he comes to one of the doors, kind of halfway down, and opens it up. And in there, is standing Luna, and you see the rough stone floor and ceiling with kind of smoothed, okay, out the 4 stone walls. And on the two opposing, the room's kind of rectangular, probably about 20 feet long and 10 feet wide. On the 2 long ends, you see hanging from the wall are several different chains on each side.
Oh, we gotta get chained up.
And along the chains, you see a lot of scratch marks dug into the stone on the floor and in the walls. Some
So this is a
nearly
common
3
occurrence.
inches deep.
Are we the only 2 lycanthropes in here?
In this room, yes. You passed a bunch of other rooms, which you can assume
Okay.
a lot of them are similar.
Oh boy. It's...
You
Hi, Mom!
still hand in hand?
Oh, yes.
Astra, Korth, this is where you will be spending your night. Any questions about it?
Nope. Korth shakes his head no.
No, ma'am.
Alrighty. In that case, I have quite a few questions of my own.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What is this cult?
It's... Cult of... I think the Tiamat?
Okay, so no real answer for that. A guess at best. But I get the
Well,
general.
we know that they like dragons a whole lot, and we saw a bunch of Tiamat shit in one of their lairs.
Okay, reasonable assumption. When did you first run into this cult?
Greenest.
No, it was
Yes.
by Thunder Tree.
Ran into the Thunder Tree?
Yeah, because they
Yes.
attacked Korth's brother.
Oh! Sorry, I'm forgetting stuff because I gotta pee really bad.
We can take a pee break if you want.
Yes!
Okay.
That was no hesitation to mute themselves. Oh.
I might as well too.
Then I will sit here and eat pistachios. I'll just keep listening to Fred vote.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I am still sitting here eating pistachios.
Pistachios.
Yeah, we went to go see oh god damn it. Apparently one of Beck's family members ran into the bathroom before them.
The bastard.
Yeah, truly.
Just pee in their bed. That easy. So, how's the session going so far?
Going real well. Oh, Beck took us with him. Hi. I'm liking it. Court still can't buy shit. Or at least found anything he wants to buy.
That is true. Korth found a
'Cause
lot of stuff, but
Yeah. Because, I mean, he currently has a regular, where the
Yeah.
fuck did his inventory go? Hi. I
as
mean, it's
someone,
actions, not inventory.
as someone who already has a cool sword, doesn't need armor, isn't
Yeah,
a spellcaster, there isn't much you
there's
actually
not
need.
much he really would want.
At some point, I'm gonna find something weird for him to have, because I like having weird magic items in play, but he doesn't need
I know
anything.
I sent you a homebrew magic item like fucking forever ago. I
That
think you
was
pinned
forever
it.
ago. I did pin it, but I
Yeah.
forgot I pinned it.
Yeah, so there's that. I have a
I-
feeling that if it would be in the shop, it would be something like a relatively high DC.
Yeah.
But of course, his investigation isn't the greatest. He rolled a nat 1 the first time Sven came around, and then he rolled a fucking 3.
It's so good. What's Korth's investigation?
+1.
+1. So that was a
He's
nat
not
2.
proficient in it. Yeah.
God, just another, 19, and we'll get there at this rate.
Yeah. What am I hearing you out for, Dabby? Beck. Fuck. Wow.
Been a long time since I've heard anyone call him Dabby.
I don't know why I defaulted to that. Ugh.
Aside from Para, but
Right.
and even that.
Worth a magic tooth cap. Well, I mean, to be fair, Upset ruled that because of him having his wild magic, that his bites are a magic weapon.
Yeah.
And that was how he was able to do damage to the werewolf.
Yeah. Because, Magic Man.
Yeah.
Magic Lizard Man. I can't remember. I've asked this a million times, but I can never remember. Does Korth think he's a lizard man?
He probably knows that he's not a dragon.
Okay.
But he will forever see himself as one of them, regardless of whatever anybody else fucking tells him.
Right.
But he knows that he's not a dragon.
This is going to be really concerning for the rest of them.
Yeah.
We're just about just roll something. Just roll, like...
What do you want me to
Just roll a con save.
A what?
Just a con save.
Okay. Oh god.
Oh.
Nope. Okay, hold on. Beck wanted me to roll one for them. Unless you want to do it.
Nah, you can do it. 'Cause
Okay.
you're rolling hot over there.
It's the best rolls anybody can fucking get for. Okay, hold on, it's loading.
You don't have the sheet up to begin with? Wild.
Because they're not my character. Fuck you, Beck. You got a natural 19.
Why don't you give Korth a whiz save as well?
Oh god damn it. All for flavor. I hope. A 13. I'm waiting for the fucking emotes and
I'm surprised they haven't started already. They must not be paying attention.
Well, I know Roger was streaming something a little bit ago.
Yeah, I don't know what. I have no idea what he was streaming.
Looking at the preview, it looked like something on YouTube.
Ah, I did not check.
Well, I'm just a nosy little fuck, so I wanted to know what it was. But I knew if I clicked on it to look to see it fully, I would have accidentally joined General again.
Yeah. My God, just go piss in their Cheerios.
No, they had just finally gotten to the bathroom. They're on their way back. So any minute now they'll be there. Also, why the fuck is Korth rolling like shit on his con saves when he has a plus fucking 8?
I mean, that's always what it is.
I know, like,
I play in crazy high perception characters all the time, but I never roll good perception.
I'm here.
Piss bitch.
welcome back.
The rage I felt when I saw my going to the bathroom door. I wanted to die.
Alrighty, so before you had to go pee,
Yes.
you little piss bitch, you had been asked what the first time you had come in contact with the cultists was.
It's a thunder tree. So this is gonna be a lot of information. This is Korth, and Korth was raised by dragons.
Okay?
He really was. And we met one of Korth's brothers at Thunder Tree, and
Korth
the
would have
cult.
corrected you. He's my only brother.
Oh, your only brother.
Yes, my other siblings are my sisters.
Oh, you have sisters? Wait,
Yes.
not the time.
Stay focused, Astra.
I'm sorry, I didn't know he had sisters. But the cult attacked his brother when we were talking to him. And then we beat him up there, but we didn't really know that things were going to be that bad until we got to Greenest, and they were attacking Greenest and robbing it, and they stole people.
This sounds like you had to step in.
I will
Yes.
say, Korth still has the skull of the one cult member that attacked his brother. He
God,
still has that
I
skull.
forgot you took their skull.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my-
bit their head clean off and kept the head.
Didn't my
has
crown
skull.
come from them?
Yep,
Yep.
that was where Astra's crown came from. I have it noted with his list of hands. It's right above it. One cultist head.
God,
I
that
think
thing's
Astra.
I think you said it was a dragonborn, so I marked it as a dragonborn skull.
God, that thing's gotta be fucking nasty.
Oh yeah.
I mean, no, he cleans his bones.
Okay, fair.
He takes care of the bones that he has.
Do you tell Luna that you have this guy's skull? Or this lady, I believe?
I don't know if it was a lady or a guy.
I believe it was a lady.
I mean, it could probably come up in conversation that he still has the skull of the cultist that attacked his brother.
Astra definitely pauses and goes, "Oh, this came from the cultists. We stole it." He's gonna point up at his little crown. It's cursed.
Astra, you had
To be
that
fair,
crown
though-
last time you were here. You-
Yes.
Astra, God, you gotta tell us about your course stuff.
Well, to be fair, when I initially attuned to it and stuff, I didn't know it was cursed.
You.
'Cause Well, my one
Cause,
spell that
it
tells you what
identified
stuff
them.
is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
it doesn't.
know.
So
Big
I was like,
flaw.
oh, this is fun. And then curse.
And you still, Astra.
I'm double cursed. Oh, fuck.
Astra, Astra, I love you.
I'm sorry. A lot of things are just setting in, and I'm very. Oh god, I wonder if my crown is more cursed than what I think it is. Am I able to even take my crown off?
As that thought crosses your head, you're like, why would I? Like,
I
why would I take it off?
rest my hand on it. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's
But I think there's definitely a visible I reached up with the intent to take it off, and I'm like, oh, why would I take it off? No, I think things are fine.
Jesus Christ, your mother rolled another nat 20. What the fuck? She just goes,
I'm clueless.
she just,
Are
yeah,
we-
she just,
Are we, I was about to say, are we about to meet the? Are we about to have the fear of God come to both of us?
she just, just has like a, oh, Astra, as she realizes that you couldn't take the crown off if you wanted to, and but she goes, okay, back on track.
Yes.
They were at Greenest, they stole people, they looted
They stole
the town.
people, and they stole money, and then they also stole stuff, but the most important thing was the people. And we got all the people back. We did not get all the stuff back.
Okay. Where'd the stuff go?
That's why we're here.
It's Astra.
So, wait, let me explain. So, the cultists have disguised themselves as not cultists, and they joined up with the caravan so that they could come this way, and the caravan stopped here. And we were following the cultists because Uncle and what's his fuck? What is his name?
Froome.
And one of his friends. I don't really know if they were friends. Uncle didn't seem to particularly think they were friends, but this guy seemed really convinced that they were friends.
That Antar Froome?
Yes.
Yeah, he meant a headache.
Yeah. They asked us if we could infiltrate and just watch them. We didn't do such a good job because I think they figured out who we were.
Astra.
We're doing our best, but some of us aren't so sneaky.
Is there final destination here in Waterdeep?
I don't think so. I followed them when we got here to see where they would go, and they did stop at a warehouse to get more supplies. So they're definitely going further than here, but I don't know where.
You point out that there's more seem to be construction supplies, and I assume you also tell her north side of the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fill her in on the relevant details.
Yeah, give her a little rundown.
She goes, north side of the town, construction. Okay, they're likely not stopping here in Waterdeep, so I can't really help you outside of the city. But if they're heading north to Waterdeep, that probably means they're heading for the construction, trying to repair the road or something. To Lord Nevermember of Neverwinter is trying to repair the road to connect Neverwinter back to the south. So there seems to be some construction there, so that maybe they're trying to head that way if they're loading up with construction supplies.
Oh, that's definitely concerning. I should write that down, and then you realize, oh, I don't have my shit on me. I'm just gonna have to remember that. Which won't be a problem, but
That is right. Astra has keen mind.
yes.
Honestly, I can't. There's so many feats and characters that we all play. I can't remember who has what. Um. Well,
Oh, that music got fucking ominous.
it's good creepy music.
I mean, we are in a basement, so.
Are in basement. Well, Astra, Korth, I believe it is about time. It will be a few more, and about an hour or so before the sun sets. But I will be helping more people get down here.
Alright. Do we gotta get chained up?
Yes.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're a danger to both yourselves and each other. Especially on your first transformation.
Can I test? Does it look like I'm not too small for these?
They seem to be magical, to be able
Nice.
to
Okay.
shrink down and expand as needed.
Alright. I was just worried about breaking my tiny little wrists.
Oh no.
I need my hands to cast.
I need my hands.
Oh.
Korth doesn't cast anything.
Does need his hands to hold his axe, though.
Yes, but his axe is in Astra's room.
That is right.
So is all of my shit.
It's true.
No spell book. I feel naked.
Yeah.
I feel like I even took off my cloak because I don't want it to be in the way.
It's fair. You guys probably took off all, down to your bare minimum clothing.
Korth only wears bare minimum clothing.
Yeah.
All he has is a fucking loincloth.
Oh, jeez.
What he has in that reference that I made is literally what he wears.
That is.
Well, we're in the city. We should buy new clothes.
He doesn't need clothes.
I want clothes. Let me be pretty Owlin. Come on.
Oh no.
Okay, you can have clothes. Korth doesn't need clothes.
I want Astra
has
in a
this
dress.
Hey, yo. Can we get a fashion show for Korth?
God damn it, no.
Korth.
Broken Crew fashion show.
Oh my god. It's
God damn it.
Astra, you're that vine of the owl in the kitchen. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, back on track.
Back on track.
Your mother first leads Korth over to one of the walls, and
Which means he has to let go of Astra.
yes, this is the first point you guys release your hands. And she gently chains you, kind of make sure everything's tight enough. She goes, anything else you need?
Nope. He'd
Alright-
shake his head and just kind of take a plop on the ground.
Alrighty.
Before she chains me, I would like to try to cast Sending again to Coral,
Alrighty.
if you allow it.
Roll a D100.
Fuck.
Nope.
Nope.
Try to send it. Doesn't work. And I'm like, fuck. I do actually say fuck.
Uh,
I don't care that my parents are there.
Astra. That had a weird lisp to it, but whatever.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm frustrated. and my bones are achy.
It's okay. It's okay, sweetie. Everything will be fine in the morning. As she kind of like starts to chain you up and check your chains. Is there anything you need before I leave?
No.
Alright, she leans. Alrighty. She leans over and gives you a plant a kiss on your forehead a little bit. Then she kind of walks out, gets to the door, and she turns around, kind of addresses both of you. I will bring some breakfast in the morning.
Okay.
Something high in protein. You'll need it.
Am I able to, like, sit down? Like, are the chains long enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm just a little guy.
just a little guy.
Just a little fella.
And with that,
Are we moving back to general finally?
we will move back to general.
Okay.
Oh, we don't even get to know how the night went?
I figured I'd do that with them.
Oh,
Unless
okay.
you guys want me to do it without them.
Nah, I don't care.
Do you think it would be funnier without them? Wait, how long have we been in here, though?
It's
We've been in here for a fucking minute,
half an hour almost.
considering we had to wait for you to get to the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say for their sake, then, maybe we should just rejoin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So let's move over.
Let's go.
Oh,
Hi!
hi, gamers. You've been gone a while. We all died.
Yeah.
The morning yet?
Almost. I'm just going to go through how the night goes for those two. As you feel, Astra, you know exactly what time it is as you start to feel this, but the aching in your bones and your scratchy skin starts to worsen and worsen. An hour passes, an hour and a half, 2 hours pass, at which point you lose all sense of time as bones kind of become longer almost. Your back kind of hunches over, your feathers all poof out, and kind of form sharp and jagged points. And then at which point you just begin clawing at the walls and the floor around you and reaching out, chained to the wall, like full arms behind you, neck out, snapping towards Korth on the other side.
Oh, no.
Korth, you feel much the same. Your already long limbs grow even longer. Your scales kind of take on a deeper, almost a dark blue, almost a black into them. And you two kind of lose all sense of time as you again start snapping and clawing at the ground, and you spend what could be an eternity, what could be 10 minutes. Neither of you are able to really tell, but eventually you both pass into unconsciousness, at which point in the morning all the three of you that were not down there are handed breakfast and told to follow Luna as she leads you all down a long flight of stairs, about 120 feet down, and down a long corridor about halfway through into a room where you see a ragged-looking Astra and Korth on the ground, who both receive a meal with hearty meat on it. You guys all eat your breakfast down in this dungeon.
Hmm. How are the two of you doing?
You two are very tired and feel like shit.
I want to stab people.
I'm sure you'll get your chance later.
So
oh, I hope
normal.
so.
If you have the
No.
energy to stab people, you must have gotten a good rest. I put in like a giant smile.
I look over at Luna and I ask, is there anything we should know?
Well, the first time is always the worst, and they seem to have made it through as good as anybody could expect. But if you can't if in the future you guys can't make it back here, try and chain them up somewhere. They're a threat even to each other.
Hmm. All right.
Fourth wants to go back to bed.
Yeah, Korth, if you could fully just fall back asleep. As Luna brought you your breakfasts, she kind of brought them over to each of you and unhooked both your chains.
I think the second my breakfast is done, I crawl over and curl up on a little ball uncord to also just go back to sleep.
Okay. While they rest, I think it's early morning. I should go make sure those folks aren't leaving without us.
Oh, true, true.
I just sort of stand up. I didn't eat, and I'm just gonna walk upstairs.
Okay. I
Bye, old
actually.
man.
What was that?
I said, bye, old man. It wasn't Astro that said it. It was just me.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Luna if she knows somewhere that I could buy chains and a bolt to put into the ground for if we can't make it back.
I don't believe we have any extras right now, but we have a blacksmith in town who, if you just be discreet about it, he can discreetly make you some.
I'll go off and do that then.
Okay. And I think that is where we're going to end it for tonight.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
A short yet effective session.
A short session that was jam-packed.
Yeah.